fellow babies. Welcome to the 42 show, and I'm not opening with some joke tonight. We got so much going on in the world with the war in Ukraine right now. The last thing I even wanted to be talking about was Israel getting attacked. So with the help of CF Beauty, well, it's her efforts pretty much, and Catalin and a few there in the chat, I'm just going to read you a little something here before we get going into the proper real show. Round Thinker is fighting in the Israeli Defense Forces right now. He's in the live chat. You'll be catching him on the channel coming up to talk about this. President Biden gave a speech. The U.S. unequivocally stands with Israel. Hamas are terrorists. The death toll is already over 1,000, and that is probably a low estimate. Israel has drafted in 300,000 reservists in response to a multi-front Hamas attack from Gaza and is going on the offensive. We've watched the Ukraine news. We know what that means. There is a massive troop buildup on the border now, and they will continue to get ready. A big concern is the tunnel system under Gaza, Palestine. And it's like a weapons cache and a store and whatnot, and it sounds like it's a very important target that'll have to be taken care of right away. The humanitarian aspect is that Israel has cut water and food supplies to the population still trapped in Gaza. Those closures have cut off food and aid to 500,000 people, the agency said. There's a little contention on that between people and reporting and whatnot, and some attitudes and opinions, but look what just happened. What would you do? The Israel military said Tuesday it had largely regained control of the areas in the south that had been attacked by the militants from Hamas. The announcement came on the fourth day of war with Hamas and amid the Israeli siege and heavy bombing of the Gaza Strip. Yeah, the reports are that Israel has just unleashed hell. The military said it had found hundreds and hundreds of bodies of Hamas militants who died fighting inside of Israel, an indication of the size of the attack. The U.S. is looking into if Iran had any instigation on this in the background and so on. Meanwhile, in his first televised comments since the war started, the Iranian supreme leader, I will and can swallow load, denied that Iran was involved in the attack, but said, we kiss the hands of those who planned this. I can't even read his words. The U.S. Gerald R. Ford, the U.S. Navy's newest and most advanced aircraft carrier, along with 5,000 soldiers, Deca warplanes, is being accompanied by multiple cruisers and destroyers in a full-on unit in a show of force, and it's heading to the Mediterranean right now to back Israel up. That's about a rundown of it. But, we don't get really into things on this show when it comes to news that way. So we're going to leave it at that for now. Everybody knows what's going on. There will be more from us in the future. We'll be getting in touch with some people like Round Thinker there. And, just like we have with Starsky and others, we will have some people on to discuss this. So let's hope that carrier comes back without even so much of a scratch on it. Oh yeah. Quick resolution is what everybody wants, and I'm sure everybody in Israel and Round Thinker there. We really hope that family and friends and all your loved ones are good. So, holy Jesus, eh? Let's get our pictures out of the way here and spin the wheel of doom. Waves up. Cool.
Oh, it had to be. Okay,
yeah.
So we're going to just change the tone completely here, guys. So, gents, I just wanted to ask a question. Would you like to play out your wildest fantasies as a Karen?
Oh,
good, because now you can in this in the fight against serial complainers. The Karen Diner aims to disappoint with rude waiters and terrible customer service. Would you like to watch this video of a family that's taken their grandma to the diner, but they haven't explained the concept?
I'm having an issue with the sound not coming through in the background because I switched browsers. Yeah, so you're going to have to walk them through it, dude.
It's a quick refresh. Go back to the beginning. It's towards the end.
Oh, okay. I don't have a control on this stupid site. All I can do is refresh it and start from the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, good.
All right. Wow, that was slow.
Okay. Why are we here at this restaurant? Why are you fucking here? What are you doing in my face? Oh, well, you should be talking to me like that. How dare you? That's very rude. Well, that's what we're going to fucking do to you. So just get on the fuck on with it. Oh, where have you taken me today? Oh, this isn't the birthday place you thought I was going to go to. And then she just ends up throwing the menus on the floor. So, yeah. What?
I've been to places like that.
Yeah, they weren't specifically marketed as such. It's a brilliant idea, though. There are some in the US, some in Canada, I believe, and the UK, and they're all over the place. Go and check them out because this is a very important point, mainly because the story we just had about Israel. That's actually something worth complaining about. Right? Just putting it out there. Yeah. If you're complaining on Twitter, well, guess what? You've got electricity and an internet connection. And you're one of the most privileged people to have ever lived.
Well, perfect transition. Because Trump's big issue with his fraud trial centers around the valuations of his properties. Like he's claiming Mar-a-Lago is worth $1 billion. I don't think the real estate market at where he's at and stuff is such. I kind of checked it out quick. I didn't bother saving any of it, but the odds of that place being worth $1 billion is about the same as my nutsack being worth $1 billion, you fraudster.
Which is also available on the Shills merch stores. If
and OnlyFans page. Yeah,
Dick's nuts.
Yeah. So just to keep you informed, once a scammer, always a scammer. Next.
Oh God, what a nutsack! Talking of crazy nuts. We're going bonkers for conkers over here. The organisers of the upcoming World Conkers Championships in England had raised controversy with rules change to overcome a difficult issue: squishy chestnuts. Conkers, in case you don't know, is a traditional schoolyard game where each player drills a hole in a chestnut and strings it on a lace. The players then take turns hitting one of each other's chestnuts or conkers until one of them breaks. The conkers, not the players. It's one of them bad British pastimes. James Parker, chair of the World Conkers Championship Organising Committee. St John Burkett, a member of the organising committee and a spokesman for the competition, said the horse chestnuts traditionally used for the contest would be baked this year, a hardening process that is normally considered cheating in the game of conkers. Burkett said the chestnuts harvested for this year's competition were found to be too soft and mushy as a result of severe weather causing them to fall from the trees too early. Well, the decision to bake the chestnuts, which are provided by the contest organisers, is proven controversial to some players as well as organisers because, contestants hardening chestnuts is heresy for the sport. You'd know about that, David. It's putting them in vinegar, soaking them in vinegar, and all these tricks that people did.
Yeah, deflating the ball and all of that. Yeah.
Why does this feel like something that come right out of Yorkshire?
Well, it's actually not far from where I used to live in Northamptonshire. Yeah, we do not hold with the idea that there is a conker crisis, said Yanni Mack, organizer of the Waveney Valley Conkers tournament. I just checked my stash and the conkers are emphatically not softer this year. The World Conkers Championship was scheduled for this Sunday. This Sunday passed. I have no idea who the winner is. Dave on the sports desk should be on that one.
No one cares.
No one cares.
Wow.
And in case you didn't notice, Dick, I had a link up with the gallery from pictures of that show. But so don't go to that link. That's my next news item. Back to Conkers again.
Well, why? Okay. Anyway,
I should have told you, but pre-show we're a bit busy.
Yeah. Structure, it's a thing.
Yeah, none of that.
Yeah. Okay. So Dave, I think, is taking us to an ice tennis game.
Oh, that's later. No, that's much later. Going to the man fleeing Venezuela with his pet squirrel.
Oh, okay. That's such a
sticking to
sad
nuts.
story. Yeah.
I know. So a man is fleeing Venezuela and faces having to say goodbye to his pet squirrel after a 3,000-mile journey to border. Nico the squirrel has made the 3,000-mile journey with his owner, Yisan, from Venezuela to Matamoros in Mexico, across the Texas border city of Brownsville. Now, the pair may have to say goodbye, but volunteers are fighting to keep them together.
Really?
For some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, it's dramatic
Isn't there
stuff.
a Modelon
Yisan,
somewhere? I mean, Jesus.
They
Yisan,
were off to the Conkers Championships in Northamptonshire, I think.
Yisan, 2 to 3 years old. Oh, sorry, 23 years old. Says that he will be heartsick if he has to leave Nico behind. The little squirrel has a black stripe and flecks of white hair, just in case you see him trying to stick up a gas station or something. Needs some money, needs some dough, man. Just need that next fixed.
Wow.
And has made the treacherous journey nested in a knitted cap inside his guardian's backpack. This is the best bit. This next bit. When a bus driver did discover the squirrel on one occasion, Yisan sold his phone for $35 to pay to keep him on board.
What
Next time you look up
size
scam in the dictionary.
Yeah, what kind of size of a seat did that squirrel take up for $35? It was tiny.
Yeah, but look at this picture. The reporter was like, "Come on, I'll shoot you $20. Just look sad for me." Just
Chuck the squirrel in the air.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You don't have to have a sad story. You don't have to leave the squirrel behind. You can just smash it with a brick and it'll be fine. Just move on. Get another squirrel.
Yeah.
You were muted.
Squirrel, yeah, squirrels and nuts. I guess they meet the same end, right? What are you gonna do? Oh man. Let's see here. Oh yeah. So this is exactly what I wanted to go to. God, at least I clicked the right thing. Yeah, but Musk is letting all kinds of misinformation go about on, like, wars and conflicts that are going on right now. And it's so bad that, basically, if you're turning to Twitter, X, whatever, to find out what's going on, you might as well just stick your head in the toilet and flush it, because it's going to fill your ears with the same content. Right? But yeah, it's so bad. Like, why do people even bother with it now? But false information about Gaza Strip and so on is just proliferating. People were using video game footage and showing it as what's going on.
Again?
Yeah. It's so bad. It has just got to get a grip on this. Free speech and all is cool, but it shouldn't be free to spread lies. When important subjects like this are like, immunizations and stuff and so on, right? The guy.
Well, there's no one there checking it. The facts.
That's the whole. Well, there's nobody there anymore. It just seems to be
there.
It seems to be him in an office with a couple of AI computers and a coffee person.
Well, that's his idea of free speech as well. I'm not going to check it. Just say whatever you like.
Yeah. His idea is free speech for him. Right. But yeah,
I saw a video. I don't think it was Israel. It might have been something similar, where they were calling out somebody claiming that this footage was from like a war or something. It was from the Euros. Like, it was just a bunch of fans that were just chanting together.
Yeah.
It was just like, how dumb are these people? They're wearing football shirts.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Seriously.
I know. Yeah.
Well, there was another situation during the Ukraine war. There was some footage put out, and it was from a film, and supposedly be in Ukraine, but it was actually filmed in Berlin.
Yeah. Yeah.
Were they hailing by any chance?
Yeah. You can always tell by the goose step.
Footage?
Yeah, exactly. But now Dunk's going to take us further down this rabbit hole with some interesting people.
People? I don't know about people. It's well, you better get the button ready for the goat scream because you got to shape up because you need a man. Yes, the heartwarming story of a goat and a tiger who became best friends is soon to come to an end as a zoo staff publicly seek a mate for Timur the goat. Timur befriended Serbian tiger Amur in the Russian safari park in November when he was put into his cage as prey for the big cat. Instead of the predator and the prey, he didn't eat him. They became good friends. The bromance between the pair soon transformed into an internet sensation. Thousands of people will have watched online footage of the unlikely couple strolling along together, sleeping soundly next to each other. The duo was separated in January over fears that the tiger might develop his wild side, but they have continued to bond through the fence between their enclosure. So
wait a minute.
They gave the goat. They gave the goat to the tiger to eat him, and then they became friends, and then they separate them because the tiger might eat him.
I was just as confused as you on that one.
Oh, wait! It gets more serious than that because now, amid fears of the friendship, could violate Russia's gay propaganda law.
Oh, for the love of God!
Staff at the Safari Park are holding a public contest to find Timur the goat a bride. There's plenty of those in Russia. I've seen the websites. Details of the bride contestants are being posted to the Timur and Amur Facebook page. Yes, it has one with 5,000 followers. The bride contest is from Nadoya City. She is 3 years old. She had your husband before, but that previous male's goat life was tragically taken after he fell out of a window, broke his legs, and exploded. She is looking for a new love. Another contest for bride is named Angela Merkel. Is also in the running. YouTube footage shows her being dressed in a tiger print cloth in order to make her more attractive to a potential suitor. Yeah, I think I remember that Conservative Party conference. Go for it, Angela.
Oh my God. Okay, that's funny, man.
Get the Germans involved. That's what we need.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Here's a story of bullies. I think that's where you're going, right, Dave?
Yeah, but EasyJet. Yeah. This is right up Dick's alley. God damn it. Easy Life banned to change name after EasyJet brand legal action. A band called Easy Life say they're going to change their name after the brand owners of airline EasyJet started legal action against them because their name was too similar. The band now say they will drop their name, and from Friday after a whirlwind 10 days. Easy Group previously said it would be, quote, unfair to let the band use the, quote, Easy brand name without royalty payments. I mean, I can understand why.
You can't copyright Easy.
Yeah, this is a really dumb way of wording it as well. In its claim lodged to the High Court, Easy Group said the band had promoted their Life's a Beach tour with poster showing a plane in the style of EasyJet's orange, but substituting the airline's name with its own. It said the band was, quote, riding on the coattails of the valuable reputation, unquote, of the company's brand, adding it was, quote, not presently able to estimate the financial value of this claim, but considers that it will be substantial.
About £5.
Yeah. Nobody bought a t-shirt. Nobody.
Yeah.
Could it be?
So in the meantime, Phil Collins' Easy Lover is a bit fucked up as well. Sorry, Dick.
Yeah, exactly. But, No, but EasyJet, Easy Life, if it was only that was ridiculous. But they used the plane and the color and just changed the name.
Yeah.
If I was them, I wouldn't have changed the name of the band. I just would have said, okay, we'll scrap that bit of advertising. Sorry. Sorry very much.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they did come across as they were a bit, crossing the line a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Equally, an Easy Group have been too heavy-handed as well.
Oh, big time. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. If you do want to support them, they are playing 2 final shows under their current name at the O2 Academy in Leicester on Thursday and Coco in London on Friday. That will apply to nobody watching this, but maybe
There's a rush.
you might want to. Yeah. It's there anyway.
Yeah. Here's me and a little bit of tech news here and there, right to repair stuff and blah blah. Here's it's similar, but thousands and thousands of Android devices. We talked about this once before with the unkillable backdoor pre-installed, and there's a huge advance now on finding these devices. So a huge group of them are those stupid TV boxes, like the $50 ones that you find on Amazon. Where is it here? Let me just get to it. Yeah. So the big names that are found so far are the T95, T95Z, T95 Max, X88, Q9, X12 Plus, and the MXQ Pro 5G. And there's also a tablet, J5-W. Other researchers have also found this as well. And literally millions of us out there with these cheap Android boxes and some tablets and stuff too, the more no-name brands. We're all contributing to botnets and stuff that are doing bad things. Yeah, not good at all. And most of you or myself, I'm not singling, but they all basically come from Amazon. So thanks, Bezos, you moron.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
I wonder if with all that Wi-Fi connection, do you remember that bit that came out maybe a month or two ago about how with AI you can go into somebody's Wi-Fi router and you can essentially map the room?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can get this can't help.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so it's really bad. If you've got one of those stupid boxes, I tell you what, I will edit the show description and put the damn names in there. So if you've got one of them at home, don't even give it to like donation or whatever. Just toss the damn thing in a bin and get something real. Well,
yeah.
It's
don't
bad.
Take the risk.
Yeah, it's bad. So let's see here. Where do we go? That flotsam and jetsam out in the ocean there, right, Doug?
Bruce Bother. A man trying to become the youngest person to cross the Pacific Ocean in a handmade boat had been rescued by a cruise ship after it capsized. Tom Robertson, 24, from Brisbane, Australia, began his 8,000-mile journey in his boat from the coast of Peru in July last year and was due to arrive in Cairns in December. But a statement on his website said, an unexpectedly large wave came through the main hatch and flooded the cabin. This caused him to activate his distress alarm, which saw a French plane take off from New Caledonia. Why had to be a French plane? I don't know. After the plane found him, a P&O cruise ship made a detour to save him, finding him naked on top of his upturned vessel.
That's not a good look when being rescued.
I wonder whether they say they found him, lying naked. I wonder if he was like lying on his back or lying on his front. He was just like there, blazing, going, "Come get me, P&O."
Yeah, he was vigorously working up a stiff pole to make a sail.
That's one way to get a free ride on a cruise ship, though. Brilliant. Save him thousands.
Oh yeah. The moral of this story is, buy wholesale. I don't know. It's just
no moral. Yeah,
exactly.
Stay at home. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's warm and not drowning. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you got a good one next year, Dave. I like this one.
Oh yeah, talking about trying to survive under extreme conditions, humanity could lose up to half of future medicines through plant extinction. Yay! 9 out of 10 of our medicines come from plants, but deforestation and extreme weather from worsening climate crisis is making these plants, quote, vulnerable to extinction, unquote. Where do they get these quotes from?
Yeah.
It's just, you could just write the sentence.
Yeah,
humanity is, quote, staring down the barrel, unquote. You didn't need to do that. Of potentially losing up to half of its future medicines because so many plant species are facing extinction. Nearly half of all those that flower are threatened, amounting to over 100,000, while it is believed that around 77% of all those as yet undescribed by science are at risk.
Yeah. And
I haven't
that's
even described them.
yeah, and that's the to me, that's a really big fear. What are we missing out on discovering? Right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but the scientists are spending too much time studying monkey sex and whatever. You know, they're not looking at the flowers, are they?
Why did you dominate that other monkey?
Why didn't you bring him flowers first?
You ever heard of candy?
Oh, in some cases, they're going extinct between the time of first discovery and when they are catalogued, which takes around 16 years.
Yeah.
So before they've even catalogued them, it's that. Yeah, what is it?
It's gone.
No, it's gone.
Yeah, it
Gone.
doesn't matter anyway. Yeah.
It's like that South Park bit about putting the money in the bank account.
Yeah.
And
it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I buy one of those, like, you know, those herb plants you get from the supermarket, you know, you just like to grow and, you know, you just keep on snipping off. It dies within like 2 weeks. How the hell am I going to keep it going for 16 years before science can find a cure?
Exactly.
I always remember my grandma used to leave aloe vera around the house.
Oh, yeah.
That's always
my mom liked that. Snip it off,
that
put it
helped
on
or
a
not,
cut. Yeah.
How is anti-vera anyway?
Yeah. Now, here's a guy I've been dying to pick on in an article, and finally I get to. But Vijay Mallya, one of India's biggest multi-billionaire scammer fools, built this massive mansion on the top of a skyscraper, and he's never once got to set foot in it because that's when the government finally took action on him, and he was like trapped in the UK for a while. I don't know where he is now. He almost bankrupted a Formula One team, an airline, some different booze types and whatnot, all like just to pad his own ego. And one of the worst human beings we've ever had to deal with, Vijay Mallya. There's your mansion. You've never been in it. Ha ha.
It looks like a really bad Photoshop job, though, doesn't it? It just stuck on the top there. It's hideous.
Yeah. But yeah, he is garbage, human filth. And he bought his way into Formula One, owned a team for a while, damn near destroyed it, and and just he's the worst. He's India's Trump, totally. Wow. Yeah.
Just more successful.
Yeah, well, no, now he's like on the run and
more successful.
Oh yeah, as a crook. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. And let's see, where do we go now? Oh, this is a good one. It's your turn, right, Dunk?
Oh, right. Okay. The super sub. Yeah.
Yeah, because this goes right to the last one with the super robots. The rich are idiots.
Yeah. The millionaires, who can. A 4.5 million submarine, dubbed the fastest private submersible ever, and the pinnacle of underwater luxury has been launched. Dutch company U-Boat Works. I'm not sure you should have called it U-Boat, but never mind. Unveiled the 7-figure super sub at Monaco Yacht Show, the playground of billionaires.
Where else?
Bastards. It's down Slough High Street. The vehicle can take 3 people to depths of 300 meters. Wow. That's the pinnacle of...
It looks like Iron Man's sperm shot. Like, come on.
It does look like something from Barbarella, doesn't it? But it's designed to zip along among exotic marine life while they're still alive, I guess, and even outpace dolphins. Those sneaky bastards. You want to keep away from them. The sub's release comes months after the Titan, a deep-sea submersible designed to explore the Titanic wreck, suffered a catastrophic implosion, killing all 5 people on board. Brilliant timing. But this is the difference. This is DNV certified. The super sub is equipped with state-of-the-art safety systems and maximum depth protection features prevents the pilot from descending beyond the submarine's maximum operating depth. It's packed full of safety features. Although that big glass bubble at the front doesn't look particularly safe.
It looks like it was designed by a 5-year-old. I mean, come on, you know.
It's like, you can imagine just being in that thing and then, you know, driving along and then you hit a rock and
Yeah, exactly.
oops.
Yeah, be like Jurassic Park, one of those crappy new ones, you know.
It's looked pretty cool though. Look, you know, when I'm a billionaire, maybe.
Yeah.
If I were a billionaire, I would be making Thunderbird 4, and then we just sort of just cut it short there, and then we just, you know, design
So
can't really get
60s.
much better. I know.
Well, speaking of cut it short, I do believe that we are just on the line right now.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I think with that note, I'm going to hit the button. We'll say goodbye to everybody for now. We'll see you very soon, and we've got some thank yous coming up in the credits. Good night, everybody. See ya.
Take care.
Hey, so a huge shout out to CF Beauty in the background who does so much work for us. There's no way I could mention it all here. We had Catalan T, BME, and Shayna Caldwell in on the moderators team as well. So a huge thanks to everybody, because without you, we'd be screwed.
And everybody in the chat, you know, thank you for any like generosity and any super chats you've ever sent. You didn't send any tonight, so never mind. But our channel members in the backbone of the community, you have a VIP passed into our inner circle of awesomeness, and we're thrilled to have you in there, wiggling your fingers around. If you had fun here, please hit the like, share the video, and leave a comment. Those things really help the channel.
And especially click that notification bell and then become a member if you so wish, and that will help you get lots of lovely little stickers in the live chat. You can also go to our merch store, and then you can end up getting a lovely piece of stickers and t-shirts and all sorts of loveliness.
Knickers.
But if you want free stuff, then you can go to our Discord, and then you can have an argument with somebody or submit news stories, and then you can get them read out on the show.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Good night. See you soon.
Stay chilly.